Gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a private reading, you can do that by visiting scorpiopriestess.com. You can book directly on my calendar. I hope everybody is well, vibing hat, living your best Scorpio life. To everyone who wished me a happy birthday yesterday, thank you so much. A lot of you reached out to me via text message. I love you. Thank you. I appreciate all of you more than you'll ever know, Scorpio. Thank you so much for your love and your support throughout the last 2 years. You can't imagine how much it means to me. If you vibe with me, I vibe with you, my friends. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and we are going to have the best year yet. I am on a mission to make sure that by this time next year that I've accomplished several things. You all should make a list of things you would like to accomplish by this time next year and actively micro goal set to make your way there, such as myself. We're going to get a look at what is surrounding you energetically and what you can expect in love over the next coming months. So let's get into it. This is more of just a freestyle reading. Spirit, tell me, what is it that you would like Scorpio to know? Tell me. Inner warrior, walking unscathed. You are fortunate. A trap was laid out for you, but you are too smart to fall for it. Okay, Scorpio. Something here has happened. You've been protected. You are safe. There was some trap laid for you, whether this was spiritual or here in the 3D. Somebody could have tried to set you up, or there could have been a really toxic ex trying to get you to play into their bullshit, and you said no. A lot of you are standing up for yourself. You could have somebody blocked that messaged you and you don't even know about it, is another message I'm getting. You have walked unscathed. Next level. If you leave your comfort zone, you will see accelerated growth and change. Expansion, explore, and growth. I truly feel like a broken record, Scorpio, and I do not want to do that. But I care for you all. And some of you have got in this comfort zone and you're yearning for change. You're just unsatisfied with life, but your comfort zone has kept you trapped. As humans, guys, it's in our DNA. Every time where we walk into a room, subconsciously what you're doing is looking for danger. As humans, we had to fight to survive. It was about survival. And so our brains are wired to find the negative, to get comfortable, to stay safe. And when that happens, it feels scary to get out of that safe, comfortable place. And so some of you, you're going to have to fight through your fear now and push yourself towards whatever goals you are wanting to meet or whatever next level you're ready for. A lot of you are ready for some next level shit in life. And I'm talking big things, Scorpio, boss ass moves, living a very luxe life, really going to the next level here. But you staying in your comfort zone has been the issue. Inner warrior, channel your inner strength to subdue and subtly control the issues at hand. Trust your power, strength, courage, and confidence. Period. It's going to require you to have inner strength. It's going to require you to have confidence, Scorp. You have an inner warrior inside of you. And it's only a matter of time for a lot of you. You're going to step outside that comfort zone and pull from your inner strength, and you're going to take yourself to the next level in your career, in life, spiritually, energetically, vibrationally. Now, I pulled my private deck out. I felt called to last night when I was I always pull a card from a few of my decks. I put that in there for a reason. every night for myself, and then I say the prayer or do the healing process here. And I just felt really called to use this Sacred Rebels. It's one of my favorites. I love Alana Fairchild's work. I'd like to actually get another set. I may do that. Tell me, Spirit, what is it that you want my babes to know here this morning? What is it that they should know right now, currently, about their present energy, about what's surrounding them? Inspiration, number 3. You could have a 3-year-old. Something could happen in 3 days. Something could happen December 3rd. You could have been born on November 3rd. And we have 23. Anywhere from the 23rd of November till December 23rd, there could be some things happening. Defend to the end the worthwhile. The artwork on these are just so beautiful. I admire them at night when I'm doing my own prayer. They're just gorgeous. A lot of you have some inspiration coming to you, Scorpio, but you may not be listening. And an idea has captured your attention or will very soon. It may be a grand vision or a vague sense of something that could be. You're being encouraged to accept the vision, the idea, or inspiration as it's an important part of your creative and spiritual growth. It's also possible the bee is bringing you healing, medicine, wisdom from nature to aid the message of the oracle of inspiration. You may want to place your hands in a prayer position at your heart, lay them on your lap, palms up, and really pray. There's a beautiful prayer here, but there's some kind of inspiration coming. This oracle also comes as a message that you are a vehicle for inspiration. I claim, Spirit, you are meant to think and do things differently. You are capable of receiving fresh ideas that are not so out there or different that they stop being practical, helpful, and wonderful. You're being asked to avoid a trap of doubting your ideas and that you are special. Scorpio, a lot of you are doubting yourself and your ideas, but you have a lot of good ones coming from you, for you, from the divine. This is divine inspiration that's being sent to you. You may want to sit down today and journal all the great ideas that you have. I know for me, I am filled with ideas and inspiration all the time, and I get started on a project, but then time, really boxes me in. I have 3 or 4 different projects that I'm almost finished with, but you may want to make a list of all of this divine inspiration that's coming to you and then take a step forward on just one of them. Beneath the illusion, pretty as they may seem, you know what is real. Beneath the lies, sweet though they may sound, you know what is worthwhile. All that is genuinely and truly essential for the heart to throb with life is worthwhile. Anything that dulls it or suffocates its vibrant aliveness must be questioned, challenged, and more than likely cast aside, for the heart is key to living an authentic life. You are a sacred warrior, a defender of heart. You have cried genuine tears of your own grief and also grief of the world. You have raged at injustice and oppression in your own life and in the world. You have felt the need to protect the presence of love, for it is exceptionally powerful and too easily smothered under lies and fear. This oracle has special guidance for you. You are being asked to stay strong and stand your ground. This might be in a big emotional journey that feels like a fight of your life. It may be in a matter that does not seem to hold much importance. Perhaps, for example, you are contemplating an idea that you feel it could be something, but those around you have no desire or think it's too impractical or too little or too much. However, what is happening or soon will be happening is worthwhile. So hold on tight. Ask for help through the healing process. Stay true to the sacred warrior of love that you are and defend it till the end. This oracle gains even more significance for you if you have also drawn new birth, or that just talks about the other ones. Scorpio, you have a beautiful, outstanding idea. Some of you want to help others. I'm in the same boat. Some of you feel so passionate about something. I myself feel incredibly passionate about our justice system here in the US, as well as, and I love my men, and I know you have a hard time as well. But women in the United States do not play from the same playbook. We still make less money than men. We are still 70% of us that go through a divorce are likely to end up in poverty at some point in our life. And I feel so passionate about trying to help women who need to get back on their feet, and women that are suffering and struggling because they made some bad choices or they're in abusive relationships. Some of you may have something, and Scorpio, it boils my blood to a point where I've cried. I feel so enraged about the state of this country at times that I have to dial it back a bit. You may have some burning in your heart to help in a certain area, or maybe there's something happening locally in your community, like bigotry, racism, or ageism. Maybe there's something that you have inspiration to do. Scorpio, do it. You only live once. Stepping outside your comfort zone now, defending your ideas to the end, and finding inspiration is going to really lead you in a beautiful direction. There could be something that you're going to discover online. There could be some kind of cause that you may get involved with. A lot of clear thinking coming up. There's a lot of ideas. You are in the eagle phase of the Scorpio rebirth. You, in my teachings, it's the Scorpio, the scorpion, the eagle, and the phoenix. I know there's different teachings of the Scorpio evolution, but that's just my teachings and what I believe. And a lot of you are almost going through this metamorphosis and becoming the phoenix. And that is when you're going to really feel your ultimate power come in. That is when you're going to be able to let go of the things that do not serve you, let go of the people that smother you out and dim your light, and be the best you can be. A Scorpio, a Taurus, a Leo, or an Aquarius could be important to you. Tell me about walking unscathed. What is this? That's Scorpio. Okay. Some of you, Scorp, there's somebody that betrayed you, that may set a trap for you or tried to get you to come back somehow with some kind of manipulation. It wasn't real. You knew it wasn't real. You questioned them. You questioned their honesty. You questioned who, like what their intentions really were. And you didn't fall for the okie doke. A lot of the reason is because your third eye is opening. Your intuition on fire. Again, in Aquarius could be important. Some of you, there's someone that has betrayed you, cheated on you, lied to you, left you time and time again, that's going to try to get you to come back. And you have to listen to your intuition, Scorpio. This is not for people who just win. Your relationship fell on hard times. I believe in redemption. This is for those Scorpios involved with an abusive narcissist and a habitual cheater. You must listen to your intuition and do not fall for whatever trap this is. They may try to get you to come back with finances through the kids. They may try to get you to come back with sex. There's something that is coming up here. It depends on where you are in the timeline. Some of you have already went through this and you actually realized, no, I'm not going to do this again. Others, it's coming up in the next 3 weeks, all the way till the end of the year. Tell me about love. What is it that Scorpio needs to know about love? Guys, if you see a lot of bees today, or a bee on a sign, or a bee somewhere, know that this reading applies to you. And there are really good ideas and inspiration being given to you, my friends. There are soul gifts, a divine plan here for you, Scorpio. You have something big that you're meant to do here on this planet. What do you feel you're being called to do? What direction are you being led? Get in the flow. Respect life on life's terms. You're going to end up aligning with the universe by doing that. There could be a disagreement. I got this yesterday on TikTok for the Scorpio 7-day forecast. You may want to check out at Scorpio Priestess 222 if you haven't seen that reading yet. Some of you, you're about to fall in love. You could be falling in love with an ex. Again, you all may be starting from scratch. That's for my Scorpios that have already reconciled. Others, you may have just met somebody in the last 2 to 3 months and you're starting to fall in love. And there's mutual feelings, but be mindful of a possible argument because this person's holding back. They're bottling up emotions. This is somebody who has a hard time expressing themselves. They have a hard time talking about their feelings and emotions. It makes them feel uncomfortable because they clearly have their masculine and feminine energy is off. They could have a feminine energy wound. Some of you, something happened around Halloween with this person, or you met someone new around there. Your birthday could be on Halloween. Why I'm getting that message, but this person may be having some epiphanies. The answers are deep within. They feel lonely. This is somebody who feels alone no matter how many people is around them. I told you all when I was young, I felt the same way. I never felt, it didn't matter who I was laying next to, what was going on. I hate to say it, but even with my children, I just always felt alone. And it was because I was missing something. I wasn't living right, and I wasn't at peace with myself. And this person is in the same boat. They're too afraid to talk about their emotions. They're too afraid to talk to you about their triggers. So they start to run and they're feeling really lonely. They could have pushed you so far away that now they're really alone. Now they've done it. It's self-fulfilling prophecy here. This person was afraid to get close to you because they were scared you would leave them. And so their bad choices and behavior has now pushed you out the door, and now they are truly alone, or they're in a relationship where they are not fulfilled and they're feeling, strangely lonely, having all sorts of epiphanies. I love these cards, but they're so big, and when I connect to a deck, they feel perfect in my hand. I wish that these were a little smaller. Tell me what this person has to say, please. What is it that they have to say to Scorpio? Family ties, in separation, future focus. This person's getting future focused. They have some family issues, though, that is holding them up, or a family with somebody that's keeping them stuck. They run away. There's insecurities. This person, there's a lot of insecurities that are brought out and then they start running. I'm taking a pause. I needed to separate myself from you in order to work on my mind and soul. This is only temporary. I will eventually find my way back to you. I miss the family we created, or the family that we could have had. I realize I made a mistake by walking away from my happiness. You are my life partner, my other half, and my confidant. This person, they are going through it. Very sad today, Scorp. They miss your family if you had one. They miss the thought of having you by their side. Like I said, this person, they walked right out of their own happiness because of insecurity. I am devoted to returning to you. I'm starting to feel hopeful about my future because I can see you being a part of it. Oh boy, this person's got to get their life together. They've got to get their self together. But remember that change is difficult. It's much easier to stay the same even when you're unhappy. It just is. Like I said in the beginning, once we get ourselves to a comfortable place, it's hard to change. It's hard to do that work. This person's afraid to look at the reasons why they act this way. Tell me what they're going to do, please. You could hear from them in Sagittarius season. You could hear from them for the holidays, Scorpio. This is a situation where they do look at you like you are their life partner. They may want to re-enter into a commitment, but do not fall for a trap. If they are not being sincere, Scorpio, you're going to end up here again. You're going to end up right here. Not because they don't love you, not because they enjoy being away from you, but because they just start acting like a whole fool and keeping multiple options, perhaps for some, for others. They tell their family one thing and they do another. They could be someone who has said so many bad things about you to family members that now they just play the role. They're afraid to tell them something different now, so they just go along with you being the problem. This is a person that is making some big judgment calls, and there's death of the old ways, but there could be a mother or a mother-in-law that's a big problem here. This person may have a child's mother. That's a big problem. They are juggling. Their finances could be on, the life support. This person's wounded and they are trying to sneak in. The way they're trying to get back into your life here is the problem. The way they're sneaking around and moving in silence and most likely lying and sneaking to get away from a third party or a family situation is the problem, because that says that they're not fully ready to live their truth. They're not ready to be honest. Why Seven of Swords energy, please? Yeah, I was worried about this. This is why I wanted to clarify this, guys. Collector of heart, heartbreaker, many love interests, not ready to settle down, indecision, lack of consistency, and on and off. See, this is the problem. Your power to manifest is being activated the more you stand in your truth and live authentically yourself. So you are attracting them in, but they're not coming in with any consistency, and there are other love interests in the background. They don't want to lose you, but are they ready to settle down and let go of these other love interests will be the question for a lot of you. Tell me about these other love interests, Collector of Heart, please. This person may be lying, sneaking, cheating on a third party, definitely. And Eight of Cups fell almost in reverse. There's something this person does. One day they're going to leave the karmic, the next day they're not. One day they want to rebuild with you, the next day they're going to rebuild with a third party. That's why the divine is asking you to not fall for a trap. This could be a Capricorn. For those that this person comes back ready, willing, and able to work, to rebuild your life and your relationship, beautiful. For those that they're coming back in half-ass, running in and out, still living with a third party or dealing with multiple people, you're going to end up hurt again, is what Spirit's saying. This could all transpire around the full moon in December. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed... Today's the best fucking hump day we've ever had, Scorpio. Stand up, clap your hands, dance to a song, get yourself going. Really, you are going to take life on and accept life on life's terms. You're elevating, your manifestation power is being activated. Life is good, my friends. Love and light.